All right, everybody. A very happy Friday evening to everybody. It's a little after 6 p.m. Oh, it's March 19th. Welcome to paddock. This is paddock number 8. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What you can't see is paddock number 9. Paddock number 9 is back off in the corner. It's basically a one-day affair feeding for the cattle. Everything else, with help from Mother Nature, is thirds. It is now. Used to be quarters, even a little less, but the herd has grown. Anyway, okay. I tell you what, I'm going to get down to the brass tacks here of this video, and then I'll jibber jabber after that and show you what I got cooking here. Let's get down to the serious part first. Then if you want to continue watching after, please feel free. All right, so I've had this channel for quite some time. Very thankful for all the subscribers, all the input, all the comments, everything else. I really am. I got to tell you though, I'm going to say something here. I've never asked anything out of you. Nothing. Some information. You know, what's my famous words? Somebody give me some help here, some information on this, and please let it come with some experience, whatever. I've never come on this channel and asked for your help. I'm pulling all cards. I'm doing it now. And this is about 4.5 years worth of pulling all cards. I'm asking for your help. All right, what the hell am I talking about? I'm talking about this farm, the cattle that you really can't see because they're beyond. The long heritage that's been here. I'm generation number 5. All right, tomorrow, 3/20/21, has been named Meat Free Day, or National Meatless Day, Meat Free Day, by the state of Colorado. You want to talk about a kick in the teeth? I'm a Michigan resident, born and raised, bred. Imagine being a Colorado cattleman, farmer, dairyman, raising poultry, pork, and to have your governor announce 3/20/21 a meatless day for no in particular reason either. Not to bump up some other corner of a market that's lacking. And of course, what he said on his announcement was plant-based foods. I'm about ready to start cursing on this channel, but I'm not going to because I know there's some young people that are involved on it, and cursing and raising a muck just doesn't get you anywhere except make you look like a fool. I already look like a fool, but you know what I mean. All right, so therefore, I'm asking for your help. There's been a lot of stuff on social media as well. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. I'd like for you to join me in helping the great state of Colorado that I've been to many, many times for business. And all the Colorado ranchers, the cattlemen, the dairymen, the farmers, pork producers, chickens. I want you to make tomorrow, join me in either going out to dinner and ordering something, beef, chicken, pork. Make sure you get a glass of milk. Make sure you get a big old bowl full of butter for whatever the hell you're having. Either go out to eat and order something, Go to the store. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to purchase. I'm also going to eat at least three meals that are going to be agricultural based. Or if you have some meat, beef, chicken, pork, whatever, eggs. We're talking cottage cheese here. We're talking butter. Go buy some of that. We're talking about a gallon of milk. Consume it tomorrow. What a crock of crap. I got different words for that. I got some real good words for that. What a shame. What an embarrassment. So I tell you what, let's turn it around. Let's laugh at it. I tell you what, I don't know this governor of Colorado. Obviously, I'm the state of Michigan. I don't know if he's actually one of those. Most people watching this channel and this video understand what I say when I say one of those, or is he a finger puppet? I don't know. I can't say, but what a disgrace. I mean, I'm from the state of Michigan. Look what the hell I got to put up with. All right. Well, if I'm murdered tomorrow, now you know why. That's fine. You better bring a lot of ammunition. Anyway, we're getting off track and now we're talking stupid. Join me tomorrow in cooking, preparing, purchasing beef products, dairy products, small grain products, poultry, pork. Please do so. I strongly urge you to go buy some at the store. That will make a big, huge difference tomorrow. I'm out of milk right now. I discovered that this morning after a little bit went in my coffee. It's gonna kill me this evening, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go get my gallon of milk tomorrow. I'm gonna double down on a block of butter. I'm gonna get one of those, 16 count of cheese. Now, even though I've got a bunch of Easer Cattle Company beef down in the basement, in the deep freezer, my personal stash, stay out of there. Even though I've got some in there, I'm gonna get some sort of a cut tomorrow. Folks, I ain't telling you to go out and buy a New York strip. Get a package of hot dogs anyway. Something. Nothing ceases to amaze me anymore with stupidity. And an absolute kick in the teeth disgrace to this country's backbone. Well, I tell you what, instead of us sitting here bitching about it, complaining about it, crying about it, which I have just done for the last few minutes, let's do something about it. Let's turn it over. That's what I'm doing. I'm pulling out all cards. I'm asking for your help, please. My goal, and I think the cool kids in this world call it clickbait. I'm actually, for the first time, I'm gonna label this video something that makes you want to click on it and hopefully watch a little bit of this. Most people are probably gonna laugh. That's fine. My goal is about 3,000 people are gonna see this hopefully in the next 24 hours. So that hopefully a good 75–80% of you will head to the store tomorrow. Folks, I'm talking about something as simple as going to your local Dollar General if you have to, for a dozen eggs, butter, and maybe a pack of hot dogs. That's as simple as I'm talking. Anyway. Oh, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Everything else went real good today. All right, I'm done with that subject. I'm going to say it one more time, no, in seriousness. I'm pulling out all cards. I'm asking for your help, please. And by all means, let's make this a party. Comment back, whether it's tonight, what you're going to do tomorrow. Comment tomorrow. Let me know what you did. Let me know what you got. Don't just share it with me. Share it with everybody. And we're going to make this extreme kick in the pants negative an extreme positive. That's the goal here. Happy Friday. Thank you in advance. All right, folks. I just ran the first line of the double strand. Protecting paddock number 7. I'm about to start the second strand. You're seeing new fence post here. You're seeing a lot of garbage here too. When I do a fence post, I do stuff in stages. I gotta come back for the old posts, a lot of steel. The ground is still a little hard to deal with, so it's gonna take the tractor and a strap to lift those out of there. As I mentioned, I'm double stranding this. My rule of thumb when I'm double stranding is 18 and 36. And of course, this is where I end out. There's a lot of different ways to do fence. We all got our own ways, our own methods of our own madness. This is my way. When I do fence, I take things in steps. And no, I did not have my can of V8 the other day. I know I didn't. First thing I do is I go after setting posts. As many as I can, whether it's 1 day's worth, 2 days worth, or a full week's worth. Come back in, and like the other night I built these. These are what I call your cinch. It doesn't take a scientist to make those up, but it takes some time, especially if you want to do things right, for God's sakes. I finished this the other evening. I did a new run here. And then of course you got what I call the splice. That's not correct terms, but that's what I call it. And understand I got to pull some posts yet and all that other stuff, and all the old wire intact is right over here. That all needs to be rolled up prolifically. All right, if one person watches this video and it prompts one person to take special extra care if you're doing some fence work this year, watch your iron. Watch your iron. Little bits of fence, cows will eat that up. We all know what happens. I can guarantee you right now, this farm has suffered a loss from iron gut. There's a lot of different terms how to say it. Be prolific in your picking ups and everything else. For example, to make a lot of this stuff, I do a little bit of snipping, you know, little pieces of fence. And I tell you what, I treat it like $100 bill. It gets picked up and it gets thrown in a separate compartment in my Ranger, and then thrown away when I get back to the farm. So this is a final product fence line here. Unfortunately, I should not be doing fence right now. Excuse me, running fence, running wire. Well, I had some misfortune real quick here. My goal is to then rehab that separation right here, or I should say this end, and then this end right here. Once I do that, the entire, what I call alleyway to all paddocks, has been rehabbed. I do need to double back. I put up a lot of just single strand last year. I really don't know where the hell my head was. Don't get me wrong, single strand is fine. But I'm actually going to double the efforts. I'm going back to double to do a double strand. And in even some of these, you know, from this point forward, any, as you can tell, you see that separation line right there. Those are all new posts that were put in last year. I only single lined that. I will be, if time permits, I will be doubling that as well. So anyway, where was I? Sorry if the audio's messed up. There's a pretty fair breeze out here. My hydraulic post pounder. What are we on here? 15 and a half minutes. My hydraulic post pounder exploded on me the other day. That's why there's only the post in the ground that you've seen. I got another 60 or 70 waiting to be put in, which is like, that's how I like to do things. Get all the damn post in first. Anyway, it exploded. Springs, brackets. It wasn't operator error. It was just due time for something to happen, and it all happened at once. I don't know how else to put it to you. I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot to be upset about. Of course, it's going to cost me a pile of new parts, which are on their way. But I'm going to remain pretty happy about it. How I didn't get hit with that explosion of shrapnel, I kid you not, is beyond me. Beyond me. There's a big black spot out there. It looks like a damn little bear cub. It's not. I've never noticed that before. I don't know. Anyway, I'm pretty happy about not taking any shrapnel, so you're not going to find me complain about it much. That's about it, folks. I'm abiding by this beautiful weather. All the fertilizer spreading went really good today. I'm really happy about it. I don't know if this phone will do you any justice, but do you happen to see a little bit of green here? I know I do, and it's beautiful. There is a green tint starting to show. We just need it to continue. Folks, I'm going to keep busy here for about one more hour. Dad and uncles are cooking down sap tonight at the Sugar Shack. I'm going to join over there for a little conversation and naturally a beer or two. Maybe 3 or 4. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Just for a little bit, but then it's that's it for me this evening. I got a big day tomorrow. I got a big old list of to-dos tomorrow that I want hashed out. And then anyway, join me tomorrow as in the beginning of this conversation, please. That's all I ask. Never ask for anything except for good cordial spirits, camaraderie, fair comments, and just to join in a little bit of life's fun. And that's what this is. I do my damnedest not to bring much BS or political nonsense, the nonsense political end, into this channel. I'm kind of doing that here this evening, but I think it's for a damn good reason. It's pathetic. Pathetic. So let's do something about it. What a disgrace. Anyway, folks, I'm going to have another swig of beer. I'm going to run this line and go on with my evening. Hope everybody's okay. Have a happy Friday evening. We'll talk tomorrow at some point or another. We'll go from there. We're going to talk to you sooner and later.